Welcome back to the series where I'm taking you through the playbook from the Success Code, my book. You're getting the one-to-one coaching experience with me. So if this is your first video, go back to the first one. Take the full journey with me. I'm going to lead you to the promised land. So today we're moving into training number 10. If you're following along with the playbook from the physical book, you'll see that I skipped training number 9 because I kind of worked that into the first video. So we've already done that work and we can move right into training 10 today. Now this is the best part of the work that I do. This is the magic sauce. This is what actually creates those transformational results in your life. Everything leading up to this has been about awareness, is about getting clarity about what you want, your vision. Now we get to actually move through the hidden subconscious code that's held you back from feeling the way you need to feel to take the action to create the results in your life. So here we go. Training number 10, uncover your subconscious code. So let me high level explain how this works. In every given moment, we are creating our reality by filtering information from the outside world, running it down through our subconscious code, and creating our perceived experience. So we see, we hear, we smell, we taste, we touch. And once that data comes in through our 5 senses, it's run down through our subconscious code. And the subconscious code is mostly there just to generalize, distort, and delete information to create a story for you that aligns with what your subconscious beliefs are. So subconscious code, subconscious belief, we're talking about these things, same thing, right? And so if you want to create a more compelling reality, you need to understand what is the subconscious code that is deleting, distorting, and generalizing your world in a way that's holding you back from getting what you want. Now, we're not going to touch any of your subconscious beliefs that are working for you because they're already working. So we're not going to try to fix what's not broken, right? I'm not here to come in and bring a system into your life and say, that might be working for you, but we need to change it. No, everything that is working for you, we're not going to touch it. We're only going to go into the subconscious code that creates these feelings of self-doubt, anxiety, worry, hopelessness, all those feelings that create this inner resistance that don't allow you to behave in a way that's going to lead to getting what you want. And also, the same subconscious code that holds you back, they're a filtration system for information. So they prevent you from having the aha moments and the information coming in that's going to inspire you to take action. Because again, it's distorting, generalizing, deleting information to fit your current worldview. So let's say, for example, you believe you can't make more than $60,000 a year. Maybe that's been your experience your entire life. Well, as long as you hold those beliefs around money, you are going to delete, distort, and generalize the information that could lead to a breakthrough for you seeing a way to raise a ceiling, whether at your job or through some form of investment or entrepreneurship. You will sabotage yourself before you even get started, and you're not even going to know how you're doing it. So we're going deep today, and we're going to start to uncover some of that code. So what I want you to do now is pull up the notes from the first coaching session where you identified your 10 out of 10 goals, right? Where you want to be in all the major aspects of your life when you're living in your vision. And I want you to close your eyes now after you've taken a quick look at that. And I want you to feel into this. Of those goals, which of those feels the most resistance? And it might be the one that has the most separation, right? Let's say you're at a 3 out of 10 right now and you identify what 10 out of 10 is. Maybe that's where you feel the most resistance. You're like, I can't imagine how or when or what could get me to a 10 out of 10. I want you to feel into that area right now. And as you feel deeply into it, you're going to start to notice some anxiety come up or some doubt or some lack of confidence. That is the gold. The emotional resistance, the feelings that don't feel good, that's where that hidden code that holds you back actually lives. A lot of times we try to live in our conscious mind and head and we try to think our way through this. It doesn't work that way. The code actually lives in the body, in the emotion that's holding you back. So you have to close your eyes, and this actually requires a lot of courage. Most people will not do this because they don't want to face their demons. I know you're not most people because you're here watching this video with me right now. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, On the exhale, I want you to feel down into the resistance. What holds you back from where you are to where you want to be? I want you to feel into it, feel into it, feel deep into it. Feel the emotion come up, whether it's anxiety or doubt or worry, whatever it is, I want you to feel it. And I want you to ask yourself the question, what am I believing to be true that would make me feel this way? What am I believing to be true that make me feel this way? And I want you to write that down whenever that comes up for you. It's not going to come from the head. Again, it's going to come from feeling into the emotion that's uncomfortable. When you feel into it and you ask that question, that's where you're going to find the gold. And it's going to feel like an ego death, because it is. This is a part of your identity that needs to die off, and it only gets moved through and it only dies off once you actually feel it and you accept it. So write down the belief right now that holds you back from the number one thing you're trying to achieve right now. And I want you to ask yourself, yeah, what am I believing to be true? Write it down, right? I believe I don't have enough experience, right? I believe I don't have enough time. I believe I don't have the right connections. I believe I don't know what to do next. Whatever that belief is, I want you to write it down now. And again, pause the video as much as you need to, because I know I'm kind of speeding through this, but I want to get through all the material here. And once you write that down, I want you just to accept it. I want you to say it out loud to yourself, and I want you to accept it. Fine, I don't believe I have the right connections to create this outcome for myself. Or I believe I don't have enough money to do it. Or I believe I don't have enough resources or time or whatever it is. Or I believe this person's holding me back from it. Whatever you believe to be true, accept it. And you accept it by actually feeling the emotion of it. So feel the anxiety or the self-doubt or the sadness or the agitation. Feel the emotion, accept your way through it, allow it to be true. One of my favorite Zen proverbs says, what we can't accept won't change. So accept it, die in it so we can be reborn. Full acceptance, fine, it's true, fine. Take as long as you need to get yourself to this place where you just accept it and you go, fine. And once you accept it, keep your eyes closed. I want you to visualize a timeline for your life spread out in front of you. To the right in this timeline holds the future. Infinite possibilities lie ahead for you, but we're not there yet. And once we do get there, it's the present. But just know that there's unlimited possibilities. You haven't lived it yet. So the future is open. To the left's the past. Now, what's created this belief in the present moment has been the cycle of experiences throughout your life. Maybe it's you've tried, then you failed. You've tried, something's held you back. You got started, and then you gave up. Whatever it was, this cycle of experiences has created this belief, and I want you to see it right in front of you through your mind's eye. Visualize a cloud of energy that holds this belief. You're fully accepting it. Fine, it's true. Feel it. Feel the emotion of it. Feel it. It should feel 10 out of 10 terrible. Feel it, feel it, feel it. I want you to breathe in deeply through your nose. Exhale, and a powerful wind driven by God is going to move from right to left, picking up this cloud of energy and guiding this cloud to left, to left, to left, all the way into the past. As we clear that into the past, we come back into the present. Keep your eyes closed. The present is the only thing that's real. Just be here in the now, in this empty space, the eternal now, the now, the now, the now. And I want you to ask yourself, what is the opposite of that belief? Right? I believe I have more than enough time. I believe I have more than enough connections. It doesn't matter if rationally you believe to be true right now. The opposite belief needs to be felt and held in the body to make it true. So the belief itself will create it in your physical reality, but you have to believe it first. As Mike Tyson said, you have to be the champ before you become the champ. You have to be in the embodiment of it if you want to create it. So I want you to say it out loud, write it down, and then breathe it in deeply. Exhale and feel this energy vibrating down, the new energy of this new belief, empowering you, picking you up, lifting you up. Feel it vibrate down to your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Feel this new identity taking form as it moves down to your nervous system, through every cell in your body. Feel it vibrating down to your upper back, your chest, your lower back, your stomach. Feel it continue to flow down to your hips, your thighs, your lower legs, feet and toes. Feel your whole body vibrating this new belief, and feel the energy rise up into your heart. Feel your heart expand and open up now. And I want you to say the belief, the new belief that's opposite of the old one again out loud. Breathe it in. On the exhale, feel this belief move through your heart into the timeline of your life. The old energy has been removed. You replace it now with this new energy right in front of you. See the colors of it. Feel the emotions of it. Feel it surround you and hold you in this aura of energy that says it is true for you right now and moving forward. Just breathing into it. And then I want you to rationally tell yourself how it could be true. If you do have more than enough time, I want you to tell yourself where you could find the time. If you do believe you are more than enough or you are smart enough, I want you to give yourself evidence of your intelligence, of your capability, of how you've done things in the past. I want you to give yourself, stacking on that rational evidence that proves to yourself that this has been true before and it can be true for you now. Breathing it in, exhaling and feeling it flow through every cell in your body. All right, and this is like on your phone, when you update your phone and it has a new OS, it doesn't go back to the old one, right? No, once you make the upgrade, it's done. You don't have to put sticky notes and affirmations everywhere to remind yourself of this. It's done. Now I want you to go through that blueprint you have for yourself that shows where you started this journey, where you are now in this journey, and I want you to feel into resistance that comes up into each area of your life. And I want you to feel into resistance. I want you to go through this process, watch this video over and over and over again to purge out every single belief that's disempowering you. Write it down, go through the process, accept it, surrender it into the past, and then choose a new belief. Do this as many times as you need to as you go through this process to get yourself to a place where you no longer feel any resistance against creating this new reality. And this isn't fast food. This is my sensei loved to tell me when I was doing the process, I wanted to speed through it. He's like, this isn't fast food, bro. He's like, sit down here. This is a 10-course meal. You want to carve out some space for this, right? If you need to, take a day off from work, dig in. This could take you 6-8 hours. This could take you multiple days. Take as long as you need to purge out every belief that holds you back, transmuting it to the opposite energy. And then on the other side of it, you're going to feel liberation of freedom. You're going to feel heart-led, and you may even start to feel some inspiration come up. Some ideas of how you can start to make this true, how you can start to move towards that vision that you desire. This is it right here. This is the work that you needed to do your whole life that now you get to embrace. There's no shortcuts, there's no way around this. This is it, you gotta go through it. You go through it, you accept it, you surrender it into the past, you allow yourself to receive the new belief. And obviously in this exercise, I use God to move the energy. If you have a different belief in a higher power, use that. Doesn't matter. Say the universe, energy, Allah, Jesus Christ, whatever you want to say, bring in the higher power you connect with to do the work. Because you're not alone trying to figure this out. There's a higher power guiding you that wants to clear this energy for you, that wants to use you as a vessel to show up in this world to share your unique talents and gifts. This is your time. All right, so go ahead and do this exercise. And then once you finish it, you have all the new beliefs. I want you to write them down, and I want you to use your phone. Most iPhones, and I'm sure Androids have the same app, have a voice memo app. I want you to record yourself reading a voice memo, reading through the whole script. And once you have this documented and saved away, I want you to listen to this same recording when you're waking up every morning, and then every night when you're falling asleep. And you can listen to it whenever you want in between. It's going to help you anchor into the same emotional experience that you've been able to tap into today in this coaching session. All right, this integration is very important. I want you to go through this exercise. I want you to do this over the next week, integrating the work. And then next week, we're going to dive into some more core beliefs, ones that are affecting your world because they affect what you believe about yourself, about other people, and the world as a whole. So once we get through these beliefs that hold you back from creating the vision that you want, we're gonna go down to a deeper level into the core identity, right? But we can only do that after you've done this first step in this work here. So do this work, integrate this work, follow any inspiration that comes from this work, and then come back here next week. We'll dive back into those deeper core beliefs. So thank you for tuning in. If you're following along with this, you can tell I'm following the playbook, but I'm also giving you more of a personalized one-to-one coaching experience where I'm diverging a little bit from the exact playbook to give you the best possible experience. So if you're like, I don't know exactly where he did that in the book, don't worry about it. I'm just giving you some extra coaching that you're not gonna find in the book. All right, thank you for watching. My name is Brandon Epstein. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. If you haven't grabbed the book, do so. It's linked in the description below. And if you're like, you know what, I really want Brandon to guide me one-to-one in this experience, or I'd love to be in one of his group containers or go on a retreat to do this, all of those options are available. I linked it up in the description below. Go check out my website and you'll see places where you can apply to work with me personally. All right, again, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for investing to yourself. We need more people like you willing to do this work. I'll see you in the next video.